For the best part of 600 years, the generation ship Asimov has been carrying the last hope of humanity to an uncharted new world. However, 600 years of constant acceleration means that the ship is now travelling at an appreciable fraction of the speed of light. Clearly, if it continues in this way, the Asimov will greet our new home with an explosive impact highly unlikely to be conducive to the structural integrity of the ship, its human inhabitants, or the planet. Unfortunately, due to what can probably be put down to some incredibly poor engineering, the ship's engines only point one way, and hence we need to perform the inversion, the process of flipping the ship around so the engines point the other way, allowing the ship to spend the next 600 years slowing down. So, without further ado, here is the brilliant plan for making sure that the flip happens successfully with as few dozen casualties as possible. At the heart of the operation is the mission control room in Toroid 2, from where I, Victor, will use the ship's communication network to keep in constant contact with all of those in other toroids to coordinate the operation and make sure everything runs successfully. While I set up the mission control room, Team Deathwish, consisting of Carl, Callie, John, Pitt, Varian, Francis and Darwin, will prepare for their special mission, which for security reasons they will be briefed on separately by Carl. However, I am aware of the details of the mission, and suffice to say, it was nice knowing you all. Additionally, while this is happening, Anar will lay a special communications cable from the mission control room to Team Deathwish's location. Once this is completed, Anar is to meet up with Ellis, Marcus and Marshal Lila, who will be forming the dedicated Engineering Accident Detachment. Their job will be to deal with any and all emergencies that occur during the inversion, the most likely of which being the computer is unable to disable or re-enable a certain engine, in which case they will need to find the emergency override switches and operate them. That just leaves Veta, who will be heading with Marshal Valenthius to the Shieldwood thruster control panel to operate it in case computer is unable to. If all goes to plan, computer should be able to perform the entire inversion herself. In the not entirely improbable event that that doesn't work out, I will coordinate our response. However, Veta can probably expect to take full manual control of the ship if computer has any issues, and the accident detachment will probably have to deal with everything else. Assuming we manage to pull this off, we should come back to a hero's welcome from the rest of the ship, and generations to come will... Actually, considering that we don't seem to remember any of our own history as it stands, I highly doubt generations to come will recognise any of the 8 months of effort we've put into this. Anyway, if there aren't any questions, that should be all. Okay team, let's get to it.